if you let blacks get control, everything would change. With some people, there was no idea that there would be any fairness or any democracy or anything, that there would be a decent, well-run city government, county government. If this happens, we're lost. And it was just a terrible fear, a sense of being powerless. If everybody that was willing to go to a certain step would move at once, then it would be accomplished. But we were all scattered out there. Nobody knew who else was willing to do what or make what changes. Leadership in the churches was, a lot of it was really people who knew what the right thing to do was, but were terrified of taking any stand that would upset the congregation. And politicians, even people who knew better, who would have been willing to go further personally or to have the state move forward, were always bound by fear of not getting reelected. People who knew better just stuck with racism for political reasons, is what I think. But mostly I think it is of losing control. Some higher level of trust, even of dishonest or corrupt white politicians, than of a black in some position of authority over you, for people who had grown up with these myths and fears, so that it was easier to stick with somebody that you might not have even cared for, who was white. If you let blacks get control, everything would change. With some people, there was no...
I'd love to hear from white people, or perhaps even just anybody, about what is this fear of blacks taking control and blacks taking the majority. It reminds me of working in social justice and working in a museum talking about slavery and racism, and how many white people talked about the fear that they had growing up of black people. And it honestly never made any sense to me, because I thought if anyone should be afraid, it should be the black people who are afraid of the white people. We're the ones that have been dealing with the racial terror. Why are white people so afraid of us? Why are white people so scared of us? I genuinely don't get it. So I really like to open a dialogue. What is the fear that white people have of black people and black people gaining authority? Why is that scary?
Black America, even the white people, they have admitted it themselves that the day a black or the day black people take control, that everything in America is going to change. Not just America, even in the world is going to change. Have you ever thought of that? Like, I know for myself, if black Americans can actually, invent culture from nowhere, they can invent everything you see that is working right now in America. Imagine if they can just be allowed, okay, let them rule, let's give them like 20 years to rule America. What will happen? That video you watch is something I've been thinking of for a long time. And you know, even black people know that. They know that black Americans are welcoming. They're very warm. They're sweet people. They can do it. Apart from that, they know that these people are the solution America needs right now. But do you know where the problem is? Anyway, just finish watching this video, so I'll be back with the full commentary, right? Kindly make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and make sure if you watch this video till the end, you will enjoy this video. Trust me.
I voted for him. At 5 o'clock in the morning, I was out there with my wife voting for our brother. I, like you, am very proud that a black man sits in the White House. But I also understand very clearly, and we should understand, that it is the White House. Until we exercise power, that's right, to force that house to address our agenda. Now remember, our dear sister Julianne Malvo mentioned A. Philip Randolph. Man, that was long time ago. The cry was jobs and justice. In the March on Washington in 1963, the cry was jobs and justice. In the 20-year anniversary of the March on Washington, the cry was jobs and justice. We are now in 2010. What is the cry? Jobs. Wait a minute. How long?
Not long.
Are you going to sit around begging white people to do for us what we have the power to do for ourselves?
It's gonna be a little controversial, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I feel more comfortable around black people, being the only white person in this entire place. My little family's the only white people, and I feel more comfortable than I would in a festival with more white people, majority of white people. Sit here in the middle of this group eating a delicious food. Everyone's so kind. I don't have to worry about judgment. I can put some baked beans on the baby's tray without people staring at me like I'm just a dirty bitch. Because people, I don't know how to say this without it being fucking twisted. Black people do not judge you like white people do. I felt welcome the entire time I was here. I mean this in the most respectful way towards black people, because I don't want this to be twisted at all. We had the Juneteenth Festival, Martin Luther King Park, Rochester, New York. I feel so comfortable and welcome. We just came from the Market Fest in College Town in Rochester. I felt judged as fuck. Baby wanted to run around, he didn't have shoes on, he only had socks on. People were staring. Here, we're just comfortable, we're just enjoying our time. Ah, you're good, you're good. Oh yeah.
Black people, we have a problem in our community when the other communities start pointing out exactly what we know we need to fix.
If black people would act the same way as Chinese people do, they would be so much more powerful. There are so many black people in the world. There are so many, especially African Americans. The thing is, they are not bonding. They're fighting each other. If they would be as united as Chinese people, they will be powerful as fuck. But they're divided. But they could be powerful, but they don't have this unity. They don't have this gene which makes them connected. Or maybe it's the elite which keeps them divided.
It's time to get it together. All right. Everybody sees it. Everybody knows what needs to be fixed except us, which is really weird. We so divided for all the reasons that make no sense. All right. They from over there. This person's a Christian. That person's a Muslim. We all black. This person is from this place. He's African. He's Caribbean. At the end of the day, none of that shit matters to all of the rest of the people. All the other races don't care, because to them, we all black. So when are we all gonna recognize that, put our differences to the side, become one, become the most powerful minority in America like we supposed to be? That's our spot.
It's too late. It's never too late, Mkolo. Something can be done. It is too late. And I speak from bitter experience. Do you know, I'm going to ask both of you, what yesterday you were facing the apartheid regime.
Yes, Mkolo.
You conquered. But now you are going to face something even 1,000 times more dangerous, for God's sake. a pitiless force, a force of destruction and enslavement. This is what you're going to face. And you are not united at all. Our people are lost. And when I say this, I say,
if white immigrants can come to this country 50 years ago with nickels and dimes and no education, and come here and pool their little nickels and dimes and no education, and set up little stores, develop these stores into larger stores, develop this into an industry which creates job opportunities for whites. Since Lincoln was supposed to have freed the black man 100 years ago, and today the black man, according to the government economist, has spending power of $20 billion per year. We feel that with the black man spending $20 billion a year, not setting up any businesses, not creating any industry, not creating any job opportunities for his own kind, he's not in a moral position to point the finger today at the white man and tell the white man that he's discriminating against him for not giving him a job in factories that he himself set up. If the black man has $20 billion, and these so-called Negro leaders are such geniuses that they can integrate white restaurants and integrate white factories and force themselves into that which the white man has set up, they should use this same ingenuity to show the black people how to pool our wealth and set up something of our own. And then we won't have to force our way into his anymore. One more thing I would like to point out concerning what he said about 125th Street. We don't waste our time on 125th Street, but you can reach more people in the street who want to change than you can in the bourgeoisie society, the bourgeoisie church, and the bourgeoisie circles. Our program is directed toward the man in the street. So we spend our time in the street, and what we do with that man, instead of trying to change the white man in your mind and make you accept us, we change the mind of the black man and make him accept himself. And as soon as he accepts himself, he'll solve his own problem. He won't be trying to force himself into your factory and into your bedroom and into your kitchen.
Have you realized that there's nothing functional about the black community? There's nothing at all functional about the black community. What's functional in our community? The black church does nothing for the black community. It's dysfunctional. Gangsta rap and hip hop does nothing for the black community. It's dysfunctional. The black businesses do nothing for the black community, but rob it and take their wealth back to a white suburb where they live. Completely dysfunctional. Fraternities and sororities don't do anything for the black community. They're dysfunctional. What is functional in the black community? I know. You functionally use your paycheck to empower people in other communities while you splurge on useless material garbage. That's the only thing functional. You functionally deprive your community of your money while you give it to other people, and they take your spending power and they translate it into political weaponization against the black community. We literally finance our own gentrification. We literally finance our own political subjugation. We literally finance our own economic retardation.
Once black people get guns in this country, the gun laws will change, trust me.
Period.
That's what happens to black people. Black people have but black people have been buying guns. The numbers went up in 2020. The numbers went up in history. Look it up.
Yes, here's the bottom line to this. We all need to get off our asses and get out and vote. We'll be right back.
Yeah, welcome back. Now, I'm going to make this as short as possible. The thing is, what has been the problem? The problem is black unity is the number one issue we're having right now. Negro unity. Now, I'm not saying that you all must be friends with Africans, Jamaicans, Caribbeans, your enemies or anything. Now, what about the unity amongst yourself? The community amongst yourself? How strong is it? You all need to start going into politics. You all need to start going into businesses. It doesn't matter what has happened. I will still emphasize within the black race that what we need more is peace. Let me tell you, if black Americans can get support from every other black country in the world, you guys will be the strongest minority in America. And you know what that will help you to achieve? A whole lot. And that is what these people are scared of. But the truth is, we all know, everybody know, white people know, that the solution America needs is in the hands of black America. And then look at us on the internet and everywhere, we are fighting. On the internet and everywhere, we are saying, oh, we don't belong to each other. Oh, we don't want this, we don't want that. The diaspora war keep getting deeper and deeper. It keep worsening. Peace can win everything, I'm telling you. Peace can win everything. I will tell you the truth. Have black Americans been hated? Yes. Almost all the races, almost every other person you think do not like them. Right? But the thing is, can we just do away with the let them like us? Can we just say we don't give a damn with the likeness? And then let's see how we can just, come up with something that will make these people or attract these people to us. And then let's start from there. Black Americans, you all are the solution that nation needs, America needs. You all are the blessings. You all are the chosen ones that that country needs. Imagine everybody coming all together to support, just like they're supporting Tory right now. Imagine that is happening for Black America. We're going to be even we in Africa, we're banking on you all to succeed so that we can succeed in our countries. These people are marginalizing us. These people are still colonizing us. It doesn't matter, oh, we have freedom, we have this. We have natural resources. Africa have natural resources, especially Nigeria. If you see what people come to steal from us on a regular basis, you're going to be shocked. But the thing is, we don't have you. Yeah, we know a lot of us have fallen short, right, of your trust. But I think we can still do it. I think we can make a difference. Let me stop here, right? I'd like to see your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about this in the comments. We can make it happen. We can make it happen. It doesn't matter what happens. We need you to take over that country. We need America to be the strongest country again in the world, the most powerful economy in the world. And I know that this can only be achieved by you Black Americans. Think about it. And I would like to hear your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about this video? Let me see in the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share this video, and always come back here. My name is BJ on Global Gist with BJ. Your friend, your sister, your cousin. I'll see you next time. Stay blessed and stay loved. Stay bold, stay woke, stay lit, stay beautiful. Bye guys.